day. From Empower Field at Mile High in Denver, it's Week 8 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Russell Wilson and the Denver Broncos taking on Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Denver Broncos. And hello again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And, Charles, we look at this Bronco team, and they lost 3 straight here, and it goes without saying, I guess, they could certainly use a win.
And how do they get a win? Because they've lost 3 straight, I think it's paramount that they get a fast, clean start to this game.
And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. Well, the Broncos offense gets set to go to work, and at the helm in his second season wearing orange and blue, Russell Wilson.
And no excitement unless you're on the defensive team of last week in his numbers, because the only excitement he really generated was the 1 interception he threw.
Yeah, no touchdown pass.
Yeah, and his team wasn't real thrilled about that. And they lost the game. So I know this week has been tough on him because he's been working hard. Fundamentals, footwork, finding the right targets, and bottom line, how do they get a win?
Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Micah Parsons in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
Well, we knew coming in it was going to be a long afternoon if they weren't able to hold up against this pass rush, huh?
What we didn't know was that protection was going to spring a leak on the first play from scrimmage.
Got after him right out of the gate.
So a tough early challenge here, 2nd and long after the sack. Here's Wilson. He's got his 6'5" receiver. That's Tim Patrick. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, Wilson. And that nearly an opening drive INT, but it does fall incomplete. Not the way he wanted to start this ball game as it brings up 4th down. Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. So here come the defending champs, led out by the reigning MVP of the National Football League, a 2-time winner now in Patrick Mahomes.
And I think if you ask most folks to give you their first half MVP, very likely they're going to say it's this man right here. The NFL's leader in touchdown passes to this point in the season. Still 2 months to go, but if he can keep going to the pace he's at, this is going to be a dangerous team come January, and he could very well walk away with the MVP.
Mahomes now on 1st down. He'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. And the numbers last week for Toney, 6 catches, 51 yards.
Look, I know everybody wants to be number 1 in everything they do, but he's number 2 in the league in receiving yards. That's a strong number, a strong year, and they want that to continue.
And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. On play action, it's Mahomes. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he'll take this one down to the 36. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Throwing is Mahomes on third. Escaping the pressure right. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
Well, that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on fourth down. And the Broncos will take over on downs. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. In the midst of, well, let's just say a not-so-rosy losing streak. They've got the open week, though, coming up next weekend, so you have to figure this to be a game that they dearly love to have.
Oh, indeed. They have to have this one because that's something positive to take with you when you go away for a few days, and it actually releases your mind. If they lose this one, that mind stays cluttered the entire time they're away, and they've got to scramble to get back in sync when they start playing again.
On first down, Wilson. A short one to the tight end, Troutman. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that's going to bring up second down. Here's Wilson. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Nick Bolton. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
Here we go now on first and goal. Here's Mahomes to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Flush to his right. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down. To throw, it's Mahomes. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelce. He has career touchdown number 78, tying in with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list. And the Chiefs use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it culminates in a Travis Kelce touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And to no one's surprise here in Denver, that'll carry through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Denver's offense ready to go again. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
Now the third-year man back and healthy. It's Javonte Williams. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. Fights him off. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. So here are the Chiefs to take over. Remember, they're riding that 5-game winning streak, and right now in the driver's seat in this ball game as well. Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw here complete to Kelce. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes, eluding the pressure right. Another pass into the reliable hands of Kelce. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Pacheco gets it up the gut. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Mahomes on the give to Edwards-Helaire. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. That one a first down pickup of 8. Mahomes going to throw. Open on the left side. This is Valdez-Scantling. And down inside the 15 he goes. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Edwards-Helaire as they run out of the gun. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. On the stop that time, it was Josey Jewell. 2nd down and 8. Toss right side to Pacheco. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a 1st. Again, it's Pacheco. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Now Mahomes. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Rashee Rice, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Chiefs are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Well, on that connection, it looked like they maybe had some pre-play communication. Maybe one of them noticed an area that was open in the defense to get the pass to.
When you put the time in, sometimes you have that great silent communication that you just noticed right there, because the best quarterback-receiver combos in the NFL, they know how to make those adjustments at the line of scrimmage when they see something pre-play, and they got it done there.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner, they can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Yeah, that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing is Wilson. Man open, he's got it complete to Courtland Sutton. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. 4th down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And out will come the offense as they take over. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead and the football. 1st and 10. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Mahomes now to throw. He'll find his running back, Edwards-Helaire. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Now here's Mahomes. short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. And no hesitations, they go right back to Kelsey. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Final 30 seconds of this first quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football. Mahomes now on first down. Flushed out right. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Here's Tony on the... And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. It's picked up by the Broncos. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. Now a throw here to his running back. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Denver has a first down on the 15-yard play. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver first down. Again, it's Williams. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Up the middle, it's Montgomery. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games.
Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. Oh, and one of the linebackers has got it. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But it's the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down. They run it with Pacheco from the gun. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Working from the gun, Mahomes. That one caught by Rice. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. They fake the give. Now Mahomes on the move to his left. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Sean Payton not liking that last call. He's going to go ahead. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. Touchdown. Noah Gray, his first touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Well, I don't think that we're ready yet to say the route is on, but they have certainly looked near flawless here in this first half, and now an extra point away from making it 21-0.
Yeah, and your experience led you to say that because we have both seen those 21-0 leads come and go in this league. But this one feels pretty darn secure, and here's the other part. Even when people chip away at it, it forces you into being almost perfect on the other side, doesn't it, in order to try and mount a comeback.
Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And no return from Montgomery. Bring it out to the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Now it's 2nd and 10. Now Wilson. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a nice design there, but sometimes, though, you get so many blockers out ahead of you, they kind of slow you down and force you to adjust. You always appreciate guys trying to help you, but maybe one less there could have turned this into a bigger gain. Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. He completes this to Sutton.